In today's video, I'm going to answer some more of your questions. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and in today's video, I'm going to be answering some more of your questions. Now, I went to Twitter and I asked you to send me your questions, and once again, you didn't fail. You sent me some amazing questions, and I'm gonna jump straight in with the first question right now. So the first question comes from Mindy's Milkshakes. Great name. But the question is, what do you hope to achieve this year? And in 2019, I really want to try and grow this YouTube channel to a larger audience. I want to try and help as many of you as possible. I want to try and help you learn filmmaking and photography. And then with Brooker Films, I want to continue making music videos. I want to work with some incredible artists. I want to tick off some new countries. Basically, I just want to keep doing what I did last year on a bigger scale. Second question is, are you hoping to bring new merch out this year? Yes, I really want to do a revamped 2019 version of the Do What You Love range. And I also want to bring out a few new variations of t-shirts and hoodies and maybe even a few other products. So hopefully within a few months' time, I'll be able to drop these. Hopefully by springtime, I'll have some new t-shirts and some new hoodies out on the store. But if you haven't got the old merch, by the way, then it's still available. brookerfilms.com/shop. You can get everything from there. Emily, what's your favorite thing to take photos of/film? My favorite thing to take photos of is people. I love to take portraits. And my favorite thing to film is music videos. I think music videos are really creative. You can do so many things with a music video that you just couldn't do in any other aspect of filmmaking. So music videos and portrait photography are my two favorite things. Avocado, which celebrity would you like to film for? Chris Brown. 100% Chris Brown. He would be incredible to film for. Next question comes from Kristen, and that is, what are you looking forward to most this year? P.S. I've been working on my edit skills. That's awesome. Massive congratulations. That's really awesome. Keep hustling, keep learning, keep growing. And what am I looking forward to most this year? I'm looking forward to taking off new countries, looking forward to working with some more artists, and most importantly, I'm looking forward to meeting more of you. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet as many of you as I would have liked to have met last year because I was always filming and always traveling. So hopefully this year I get to meet more of you and get to thank you for all the love and support that you send my way. So the thing I'm looking forward to the most this year is meeting you. Do you ever get tired of all the traveling, and does it affect your mental health? I think that's a really important question. I do get tired of traveling. It is exhausting. It's very exhausting on your body, and it is exhausting for your mental state as well. But I mean, I love what I do, and I have a massive passion for filmmaking and traveling. And because that's there, I feel like that keeps me pushing through. So I don't have an issue with my mental state when I'm traveling, but it is exhausting and it does leave me feeling fatigued and burned out. So I do have to try and ground myself in the UK for a short period of time before I travel off to my next country just to reset myself. Next question is, why are you so amazing, Chris? Like, really? Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate that. I'm not amazing, but you're super amazing and you're really kind by the sounds of it. So thank you so much for that. Thank you. Next question, worst vegetable known to humans? I mean, sweet corn. Does anybody actually like sweet corn? It's not great. Biggest goal for the year. I've already mentioned this. Travel, new clients, and meet as many of you as possible. 2019. Tiff B, what is one place you wish to visit this year? Also favorite song at the moment. The one place I really want to visit this year is Tokyo, Japan. I've been trying to get to Tokyo for so many years now. I think the culture is incredible out there, and it seems like a city that just never ever sleeps. So I would love to go to Tokyo. And my favorite song at the moment would probably be Sucker Punch by Sigrid. Awesome song. Next question, what is your biggest life goal? My biggest life goal is to shoot a music video that gets to #1 in the music video charts. And I would also love to move to America and get a place out there. That would be amazing. Lucy, what was your first impression of Poland? Would you like to come here again? Yes, I would absolutely love to come to Poland again. I was in Warsaw last week. It was absolutely freezing, but it was really beautiful. Warsaw is an incredible, really beautiful city, and I would love to see the rest of Poland. So yes, I would love to come back to Poland very, very soon. Jazz, are you going to the Vamps tour with Harvey, and will you be in Harvey's VIP? I have VIP Birmingham. That's really exciting. I don't honestly know yet, to be honest. I don't know what I have planned for April, but I would imagine I'm going to come to at least 1 or 2, maybe even 3 or 4 of the dates, but As soon as I know, I will let you know on Twitter, but I probably won't find out for another few months. But hopefully I'll see you there. Any resolutions for 2019? Well, you know my career resolutions by now, but my personal resolutions is to get back into the gym. I've been trying my very best to focus on fitness for the past few months, so I want to really continue focusing on fitness this year. And then I also want to try and travel more, see more places, and you know the deal. I just want to keep making videos, keep being happy, and keep doing what I love. What are your resolutions? Let me know. Comment section below. Hiya! What camera do you recommend for people who want to start doing something with photography? Lots of love. Now, it depends where your budget is. Like, if you don't have the money for a camera, then I would seriously recommend just using your phone, because you can still learn the core concepts of photography, of composition, all the camera settings that you're going to need. You can learn everything with your iPhone or whatever phone you have, for example. But if you are looking to get a DSLR camera, for example, then try like the Canon 1200D is a good entry-level camera. The Sony A7 is a great camera as well. And then maybe even like the Sony A7S Mark II, Mark III, incredible cameras, but it all just depends on how much you're willing to spend on your camera. Next question comes from Annabelle. Is there anything you want to try this year that you've never done before? Yes, I really want to do bungee jumping. It looks incredibly fun. I hear it's an absolute rush, and I would absolutely love to do that. In 2015, I did skydiving. I did a 15,000 foot skydive, and that was so much fun. So I would love to try and do bungee jumping and see how that compares with skydiving. Clem, what is your favorite place in the world, and with which pop star would you like to work with? My favorite place in the world is definitely going to be London. It's just incredible. It's like my home. I absolutely love London. And the pop star that I would like to work with this year would be Chris Brown, which I know I've already mentioned, but Chris Brown, awesome, awesome, talented singer, musician, dancer, everything. What's your full name? Amy Wyatt. My name is Christopher Miles Brooker. Danny, what is your favorite thing about traveling? My favorite thing about traveling is obviously seeing new places and understanding and learning about new cultures. To do with you filming in the cold recently, yes, you've been following my Twitter and Instagram. Do you have problems with your camera when filming in the cold/snow? Yes, my camera and all cameras, to be honest, they absolutely hate the cold weather, and they also hate the hot weather. Just the camera settings start to play up. It starts to malfunction a little bit, and my camera did shut down a few times when I was filming in the snow, because I believe 1 or 2 of the days I was out there, it was around -10 degrees, and it was really difficult condition to film in, but you just have to plow through and take as many breaks as you need to get your camera working back up to full health. It's definitely a challenge, but it's a fun challenge, and as long as there's no long-term damage to the camera, then I'm happy to keep putting my camera in those strenuous conditions because it's so much fun. Hope to see you soon, sis. Water. I've run out of water. I've run out of water. Right, next question. What was your favorite thing you shot in 2019? That's a great question. I don't know. At the end of 2018, I did a great shoot with Asta Marigold. We did a shoot called Poison Ivy, and that was fun because we got to recreate a Batman scene. That was so much fun. But I also did a load of stuff with Roachip and Harvey throughout the year. I did some stuff with some other artists that you might not have seen, and a load of those shoots were absolutely incredible and so much fun. I mean, pretty much the whole year was an absolute blast for me. It was so much fun. And it's really difficult to name just one project because every project was unique for its own reasons. So, sorry for that vague answer. Next question comes from Veronica, and that is, what is your dream place which you want to visit? If you've already visited the place, what were your feelings? It's always been Hollywood in Los Angeles. Ever since I was young, I wanted to move out to Hollywood, and I've always wanted to make music videos out there. So to have the opportunity to go there like 5, 6, 7, 8 times last year. I love America, I love Los Angeles. It's an incredible part of the world, and it's definitely one of my favorite places to visit. Next question is, what is your favorite band? Oh, that's a difficult question. My favorite band. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Disclosure recently, but there's just 2 of them. So that's probably not a band as such. I haven't really been listening to many bands recently, but if I had to choose, I'd probably say the 1975 or Bring Me the Horizon. They're awesome, awesome bands. Next question comes from Maximus Decimus Meridus. Max Alcock, great name. What type of film would you want to shoot on, i.e. 8mm, 16mm, 35mm? I would like to shoot on 35mm. I feel like it's got a really cool look, so 35mm all the way. Right, I've run out of all of the questions that I saved, so let's just go back onto Twitter and double check to see if I missed any out. We have a question from Nikki, and that is, what is your favorite place to film at? Favorite place to film is either London or Hollywood. Next question comes from Amber Loves Callum Hood. What's your favorite thing about filming? My favorite thing about filming is being able to turn my visions and my thoughts and my ideas into an actual video, and to turn those visions into a real video that you can watch is a really satisfying process. It's really fun. And I also enjoy working with other creatives, other artists, and having the opportunity to go to some cool locations all over the world and just make really cool videos with really cool people. It's a great job. So the last question that I'm going to answer in this Q&A comes from Ramsha, and that is, what is your first impression of Road Trip? Now, when I first met them in October 2016, I thought they were very talented, very hardworking, very energetic, and a very passionate group of lads. So I think they're awesome guys, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with them on so many videos throughout these past few years. Hey, before you leave this video, I'm just going to answer a few more questions. I recorded the first half of this video yesterday, and I thought I was done, but since recording the video, I received a bunch more questions that I wanted to answer. So let's get right into them now. First question that I really wanted to answer was from the man, the myth, the legend himself, that is Roy S. Ford. And that is, I clown around a lot, but here is a serious question. Have you ever directed a short film? Yes, I've directed a bunch of short films in my time, but the one that I'm most proud of is Christmas Spirit by Twist and Pulse. This was a 30-minute short film that we made in 2017, and it is currently on Amazon Prime. It was on Sky TV for a while in the UK, and it was played in the cinema for a day. So that was a project that I was really passionate about and I'm really proud of. But I also know you're a filmmaker as well, Roy, so we should definitely collaborate. I know the last time you were in my hometown, I ended up leaving and flying to Mexico, so I didn't get to meet you, but we should definitely meet this year. We should definitely collaborate. Let's make it happen. And by the way, Roy, thank you ever so much for all of your support on all of your videos. You know I appreciate your kind words so, so much. So this next tweet is in Spanish, so let's just translate that tweet into English. And that is, what was your first impression when you arrived in Mexico? Mexico is an absolutely amazing country, and I was so happy to go and visit Mexico in 2018 and shoot a bunch of videos out there. I really can't wait to come back in 2019, and I would love to meet more of you this year, because last year the meetup was absolutely incredible. So Mexico, you're amazing. Next question is, how do you handle hate comments? Honestly, I don't get many hate comments, and I'm really appreciative for that. Everybody supporting me is really lovely, but unfortunately I am starting to get the odd hate comment on YouTube every now and then, but I just don't let it get to me. I know there will be hate comments, and I know I'm gonna get a lot more hate comments in the future, but I'm doing what I love. And as far as I'm aware, so many of you guys absolutely love what I'm doing, so I just focus on the positives and filter out those negative hate comments. Do you believe in karma? Yes, I believe if you're a nice person and you treat people with love and respect, the same will come back to you. And the same thing goes for if you're a negative person. If you go around the world spreading negativity, then bad things will happen to you. So I always believe to treat others with love and respect, and karma will look after you. Oh, here's a fun one. Ever considered dyeing your hair? Yes, I have considered dyeing it blonde. I was blonde as a child. I was blonde for probably like the first 6 or 7 years of my life. But as I got older, my hair started to go darker and darker. And in the summer, my blonde streaks do come back a little bit, but I would love to see what blonde hair would look like on me. But what do you think of that? Would that look okay? I'm still kind of umming and ahhing it. Okay, last few questions. Mainon Kolkman. I'm very sorry if I said that incorrectly. But what language do you want to speak fluently? I would love to speak French fluently. I can speak a little bit of French, like just enough to get around the city, ask for directions, order food. But if somebody had a fluent conversation with me in French, I would just completely freeze over and have no idea what you're talking about. So I would love to speak fluent French. Are there any places you haven't been to but are eager to go there? Yes, I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to China, Australia, India. I mean, I just want to tick off everywhere in the world. I want to visit every city in every country and meet so many amazing people all over the world. So everywhere Is that an option? Anyway, let's go back to the outro and let's wrap up this video. And there you go. That is all of the questions for today's Q&A video. Thank you ever so much to everybody that sent a question in. You know, I really appreciate you sending questions in. Your love, your support, everything you give to me is absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. And if you would like to see another Q&A video very soon, then please do let me know in that comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking this circle icon up here, and check out the previous video by clicking this box just down here. See you on the next video.